how much small businesses mean to the community. The spots everyone knows and loves bring us together as our local businesses, or it makes our community unique and special. We know that over the years, you've given back to our local nonprofits, schools, sports, police, fire, and our local businesses. We appreciate all of it so much, and we would like to help you out by giving you a chance to say hello to the community and a chance to tell everyone all about your establishment. So I'll now let you introduce yourselves and your businesses.
How you doing, guys? My name's Kenny Murphy. I'm the owner at Main Street Shave. This is Aaron Olson. He's the owner at Top Notch Cards. We're located at 206 Main Street in Norfolk, around back at the old Laughlin building.
So tell us each about a little bit of each of your stories and how you got started.
So for me, cutting hair was started in like the locker rooms, buddies' basements. It was pretty obvious college wasn't going to be for me. 4 more years of academic probation didn't sound appealing. Before I even had professional grade tools, I had a lot of people come into the house, and I've been very fortunate, to be blessed with like a loving and caring family. And, my grandmother suggested, why don't you go to barber school? And that was only 8 months. So I signed right up for that. And I like to say I worked my way down 109. I got my first job cutting hair in Milford, Medway, and then from Millis, I took 115 over to Norfolk, and I opened up Main Street Shave.
And for me, I grew up in Norfolk, and, collecting cards was always a big hobby of mine. And then, fast forward to 2020, and, when, COVID hit, and I was working at Norwood Hospital at the time, and they had a bad flood. And, my typical 9 to 5 kind of got, put on hold. And me and Kenny, every time I came in to get my hair cut, and we would talk about cards, and we found out we had a lot of stuff in common. And then when he was moving his business from the old location here, and he said, I have a little bit of room back there. Wouldn't it be really neat to do some cards? And we just kind of started to talk more about it. And then we decided, with his situation in mind and the way you have to adapt with everything going on, we said, you know what, let's just go for it. And we did. And so far, it's been a lot of fun.
Is there a favorite haircut right now that's popular?
It's been the favorite for about 5 years now. I don't know what they would call it in New York, but this close to Gillette Stadium, it's called the Edelman. They get the sides real low. There's a hard line, and then the hair's long and flipped over on top. And it's, since I opened up, even before when I was working for somebody else, everybody comes in, let me get the Edelman. Let me get the Edelman. Can you do the Edelman? And it's like, yep, yes, I can.
What's the hottest item at Top Notch Cards that's in demand right now?
I say the hottest item right now, it's a little bit of everything, but the hottest item I would say right now, because of Tom Brady, even though he's moved on, but I would say football is probably the hottest thing right now. But all of them surprisingly are doing well. But if I had to pick one, I would say football for this area.
So we know that Main Street Shave and Top Notch Cards are in the same building, side by side. Can you tell us a little bit more about that partnership? You mentioned earlier how it kind of came to be, but.
Yeah, it was just Kenny had the new place coming, and I had, stuff going on in my life, and we just had to adapt, and we just had to kind of play off each other's strengths and even our weaknesses, and we're learning as we go. So it's been a lot of fun, but I think we have a lot of room to grow, and so does the industry. So I think as long as we stay on top of things and keep things, in that, small town feel, I think, sky's the limit, and doing the right things and treating people well. I think that's what everybody needs right now. And so far it's been great.
I think about what you asked me before. What's the most popular haircut? And I referenced an athlete. The way of the world, professional ball players are the biggest influence on children and adults, and what do we talk about in the barbershop? We talk about sports, so it just seems fitting,
Is there a fun fact about your business that the community might like to learn about you?
We want to be more than what we are, a little limited on what we can do, but a few ideas, that we've discussed and haven't announced yet. I'd love to do autograph signings. With social media, it's very easy to get in touch with professional athletes. They give you their agent right on their page. We'd love to get some local talent in here, for an hour on a day where all the other businesses are closed, so we can kind of take over the parking lot. And charity events, Norfolk Community Day. We'll be there, do some trivia, give away some cards, something fun like that. I know for myself, and I know Aaron does as well, I enjoy coaching. On Sundays, I coach flag football. On Saturdays, Aaron coaches hockey. It's all about the kids, the future of the community, and I don't know. That's fun for me. We've seen kids come in here, and it might be a card that's not worth much money, but the kids like, oh my God, that's Brian Urlacher.
They light up.
They light up. And how can you not smile hearing that or seeing that?
And the parents, don't forget, that's how we grew up too. Like the dad showing the son, or the mom showing the daughter, and the daughter showing the dad. It just gels, you know what I mean? And everyone you can't tell because everyone still has masks on, but you can tell they're smiling and they're having a good time. And like, it's a great time for us to see that happening. And it's just fun. I got to be honest. It's really just fun that we haven't had, I don't think, in a while.
Are there any final messages you'd like to send out to the community?
Now more than ever, it's important to be, cleanly and safe. And Aaron and I dedicate a lot of time to complying, clean the shop once a week, masks are on, appointments are made. Take it serious. Just like the business, take COVID serious. And I don't know. The best haircuts around, best prices around for cards, cleanliness. It's a recipe for success.
Yeah, I guess we want to kind of up the bar a little bit, compared to maybe like other places and, other stuff you see. We want to do it right. And we want to, make sure everyone feels comfortable coming into some place like this while they're also having fun. So, we're just enjoying this as much as everybody else that comes in the door, and they, say that, hey, this is a great idea, or hey, this is a lot of fun. We're loving it the same way they are. So we just appreciate their business, but we appreciate their enthusiasm with this as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Mia Valencia. Thank you for tuning in.